you know, some films you would have to know what you're doing when you go into them. There's no way you could make a movie like Starman, for example, which is another favourite of mine, and that's a remarkable performance. I don't know if you've seen Jeff in Starman, but that's a very unusual film and a really peculiar performance. How do you go apart making, when you're playing someone like, you know, a country and western guys, you can meet those guys, you can basically...
Yeah.
But when you're playing an extraterrestrial who has to be as peculiar as he is, where do you create that from?
With Starman, I found, looking through my phone book, and I say, now who would I not be surprised to find out was actually from outer space? And I found this one guy in the book, a guy named Russell Clark, a wonderful dancer. And so I called him up, and we worked actually like in a dance sort of way on that opening scene, you know, when I'm coming to life, kind of.
And walking and moving in a
yeah, and I figured if I could get that down, it would be just a progression of getting more human as the thing went on. I remember this time when I'm rehearsing, you know, this scene, and I thought I got to rehearse it naked. I got to be in the film. I got to rehearse naked. And sometimes when I'm doing this, I will, you know, rehearsing by myself, I'll have a camera, a video camera.
Yeah, I've used that excuse.
You do, yes. I'm in my room there, in the corner, naked, with the camera on me, and I'm going through my motions, and I hear my wife. She looks at me, and then she does.
Well, we have a clip of that to show you now. Where's that footage? Do you have that footage still?
I just burned.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. But a tremendous film and a great performance. Let's talk about Tron a little bit, because Tron was a big hit. It was a peculiar movie once again. There's, if you haven't seen Jeff in Tron, there he is, and that's, once again, that's a very different look right there. And they're making, finally they're making, is it a sequel or is it just a different version of the same story they're making?
It's a sequel. Well, it'll be a sequel, yeah.
And so you're playing the same character?
Playing the same guy, but, you know, 30 years down the line. Yeah.
And he's not still trapped in the machine, is he?
I'm not saying.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
No.
Jeff, tell us a little bit.
No.
Do they still have the bikes in it?
Yes, I'll tell you that. They do have the bike.
Well, no, I just already asked you that. You're not telling me anything. Well, so tell me, you got to tell me something I haven't asked you about. You still wear the hat and you still throw the ball? Frisbees?
I'll say this, no hat.
No hat?
No hat.
Yeah, not the most exciting piece of gossip about football. No hat. How did they do the original one then? Because it was way ahead of its time, but it must have been, I mean, I remember seeing it. I'd never seen anything like it.
It was so bizarre. It was shot in 70mm black and white. So we would show up to work, and everybody was encouraged to wear colors because all the sets were all just, you know, black. Your costumes were all black and white. Then you'd come out in the day after work, and all the colors would be, you know, wonderful.
Wow. What about the costumes themselves? Were they kind of like the way they looked, or did they add that afterwards? All those weird, the lights.
You know what a dance belt is?
I think I do. Is it just a kind of little thong?
Yeah, but it's a thong, but, you know, like it's you know, a jock strap. You can say jock strap on TV.
You can say much more than jock strap.
Okay. The jock strap has the two straps in the back.
Oh, yeah, around the back.
And
so
the dance belt just has that one, you know, right? But
it's like you're flossing.
It's
So you're wearing that?
I'm wearing that the whole damn time.
Now,
here's another bit of the new. I don't have to wear a dance belt in the new movie.
So there's not as much chafing in the new movie?
No.
Okay. I very much hope you win the Oscar. I think you deserve it. And I also hope to see you. I can't wait to see you in Tron. But I always look forward to seeing what you're doing next. You know, what are you working on after this?
I get to work with the Coen brothers next.
Oh, you're remaking True Grit?
Yeah, True Grit.
Now, I've got mixed feelings about that.
Tell me.
Well, John Wayne.
I know.
Are you playing the John Wayne one?
I am.
Are you going to do the walk and the talk, or is it a whole new thing?
The patch, the whole
Coogan, was he Coogan Rooster or something?
Rooster Cogburn.
Rooster Cogburn.
Yeah.
And has it got the famous line in it?
What's the famous line?
The famous line. Don't you know the famous line?
What is the famous line?
It's fill your hands, you sons of bitches. Don't you know that line?
Nicely done.
Yeah. Well, I'm not performing it now.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to use your delivery.
You're going to do it? No, have they got that in the script? They've got to put that in the script.
That's right. I hope they do.
How lovely to have you here, Jeff. Thank you so much for squeezing us in. And congratulations on yet another fine performance. I can't wait to see how well it does. But I'm going to go and see the movie on the big screen when it comes out, because I saw a little screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saying thank you to the wonderful Mr. Jeff Bridges. Fill your hands, Thank you very much indeed.